All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. Here for the first game of regionals here in Sealing. For the winner's bracket, I should say. Loser's bracket played earlier, and it seemed like there was quite a few good games there earlier. Didn't really get to watch any of them, but seen some of the scores going around. And Lady Cats tonight taking on the Mooreland Bearcats. As last Saturday, they came back and ended up winning in overtime against Drummond, 55-47. As Mooreland was down, I seen by 11 or 12, and they came back, forced overtime, and ended up winning in overtime against Drummond. And 3:55 left, but until game time, Mooreland coming to the game 16-9. You know, Lady Cats have played them a couple times already this year. Beat them 51-23. Played them again, won 66-42. And now they take on Mooreland once again here in Sealing. And the Lady Cats coming off of a win on last Saturday, against the Laverne Tigers. So they ended up winning that one 69-37. The Lady Cats kind of ran away with that one after the first quarter and never looked back, as the Lady Cats looked pretty dominant in that one. Hamer shot it really well from three. And now the Lady Cats in the regionals here against Mooreland. If they win tonight, they will play Monday night at 6 o'clock, and that one is in Okarche. Sorry, last week I said that we were going to have this game in Okarche, but I didn't even look at the bracket, and it says at Sealing. So that one is on me, but I got it figured out now. And yeah, it looks like if we win this one, we will play the winner of Garber and Okarche.
Since 2001, Gore Nitrogen has focused on customer satisfaction by providing quality, cost-efficient operations with reliable results. Gore Nitrogen Pumping Service specializes in nitrogen pumping services as well as fracturing services, offering a wide variety of nitrogen, stimulation, and fracturing services. From the complex, high-rate, high-pressure foam frac work and multiple stage well cleanouts to well-maintained, high-pressure pumping and blending equipment, Gore Nitrogen has the right people and equipment for the job. Primarily serving the mid-continental area, Gore Nitrogen strives to safely and proficiently deliver high-quality work with emphasis on service to customers, innovation, and professionalism. Visit gorend2.com for more information.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. It's the voice of the Wildcats coming with the game tonight as the Sealing Lady Cats take on the Mooreland Bearcats here in Sealing in the winner's bracket of the regional tournament. As the starting lineup for the Bearcats is number 2, Howard, number 4, Alears, number 5, Blackard, number 12, Scarborough, and number 20, Clem. And I want to thank Mrs. Sinclair for bringing me up some stats from the 2 games we played against Mooreland so far this year, as we are getting ready for the starting lineup for your Sealing Lady Cats, brought to you by Sealing State Bank, is number 14, Lindley Nichols, number 20, Katie Griffin, number 21, Kirsten Briggs, number 24, Tegan Hamer, and number 45, Paige Coons. As of course, that starting lineup brought to you by Sealing State Bank. Want to thank them for sponsoring Wildcat TV. As like I said in the pregame, Lady Cats win the first one 51-23 and win the second one 66-42. As the first ball game, Howard was the leading scorer with 8 points for Mooreland. Alears had the best shooting percentage, 60%, so she shoots pretty well from the floor, and she is going to jump for the Bearcats. She's got a lot of height. She actually looks like from right here, it looks like she may be taller than Nichols, so that is one tall combo there in Nichols and Alears. As we are getting ready to tip off here in Sealing, student section doing some work as Mooreland will win the tip, and Blackard going to bring it up the floor for the Bearcats. As Blackard gets it across half court, and now she's going to skip it over to Howard, Now stolen away by Briggs, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols off to the races. She gets it to Hamer in the corner, her three's up. Too long, out of bounds off of Clem. It'll stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline as Hamer going to inbound. As she gets it. And now Hamer needs to get it in, finally does to Briggs. Back to Hamer in the corner. She's going to bring it back up top. Skips it in the corner to Nichols. Her three, quick fire three, too short, rebounded by Clem. Now Clem going to throw it up, and it'll go out of bounds off of the Lady Cats, so it'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. Scarborough going to inbound. She gets it, and she's going to get it into Blackard. Now Blackard crosses over, gets trapped, gets out of it, gets trapped again, gets it over to Howard. Now Howard gets it inside to Alears. And now Alears needs somewhere to go with it. Finally does to Scarborough. Layup no good. So she'll go to the free throw line for 2. As Nichols will pick up her first foul. First free throw off to the left. Second free throw off as well. Griffin with the rebound, gets it to Hamer. Now Hamer going to bring it up the floor. She gets it across half court, gets it over to Nichols, now to Briggs. Inside to Hamer, her mid-range jumper. Too short, rebounded by Coons, and she's going to get fouled by Clem on the baseline. So she'll pick up her first, as in the first ball game, she got in foul trouble. And that's probably their best player. As Nichols inside to Coons, out to Hamer, her three's up again, and for a a Chain Seat Company three, got the 2 mixed up. As Clem gonna try to get it inbounds, finally does to Howard. She gets trapped, gets it to Blackard. Now Blackard gets trapped, she skips it up to Howard. Now Howard from the wing gets it down low to Alear. She tries to back down, fadeaway jumper, no good, out of bounds off of Coons as she couldn't handle the rebound. So it'll stay with Mooreland on the baseline. As in the first matchup, the Lady Bearcats were up on the Lady Cats 8-7 after the first. As that one's blocked out of bounds by Nichols. As Clem tried to go up on her down low. And they get it up to Howard. Now Howard picks her dribble up, gets it to Blackard. Now Blackard gonna get a screen from Alears. Now Blackard to Scarborough, to Clem. Now Clem out to Scarborough. They get it inside to Alears. Layup no good, gets her own rebound. Layup no good again, that's out of bounds. That'll be off of Mooreland. It'll stay, or it'll go back to the Lady Cats as Alears was kind of giving them some trouble down low. But she couldn't make the layup. And now Hamer gets it across half court, gets it over to Nichols, now to Griffin, now to Hamer, down low to Coons, gets blocked out of bounds by Clem. But good job by Hamer trying to get it to Coons down low. As Hamer gonna inbound, gets it into Briggs, mid-range jumper, no good. Lady Cats steal it away, Griffin gets it stolen back away by Clem, and now Clem up to Howard. Now Howard gets it over to Blackard, her really deep threes up and in. Now Nichols into Hamer, and now Hamer gets it across half court. She's gonna drive all the way in. Layup no good. And that one will be on Scarborough. It'll be her first, second team foul on the Bearcats as Hamer gonna get it into Nichols. Now Nichols gonna drive. And she's gonna throw it away. As it'll go out of bounds, it'll go back to the Bearcats. Ball game tied up 3-3, 5:17 left as Scarborough gonna inbound from the sideline. As Chain will check in the ball game for Coons. Scarborough gets it into Blackard. Layup no good, rebounded by Chain. She'll get fouled, so as Blackard will pick up her first foul. As Briggs gets it into Hamer, back to Briggs, to Nichols, now to Hamer, inside to Briggs. Thought about the mid-range jumper, decides not to, gets it inside to Chain, gets it to Briggs, now to Nichols, now to Hamer, now to Briggs, gets Alears the jump, layup no good, rebounded by Clem. As Clem gonna get trapped. And now she gets it to Scarborough. Scarborough gets it tipped by Briggs. And now she's going to get it across half court. Gets it stolen away by Briggs. Now she's headed the other way, 2-on-2. And she's going to go, and she gets fouled by Clem. So Clem will pick up her second foul here in the first with 4:35 left. As that seems like it's a little bit of a problem for Mooreland. As she got in foul trouble in the first ball game between the two. And it will be a 30-second timeout here by Mooreland. Going to take it with them. We'll be right back with you.
Gorse Travel Plaza, more than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As mid-range jumper by Briggs on the inbounds, no good, rebounded by Clem, and now Clem gonna bring it up for the Bearcats as she picks her dribble up, tries to get it to Scarborough, tipped out of bounds by Chain, so it'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. As they get it into Blackard, now she's gonna take it, right side gets trapped, Gets it stolen away from behind by Chain. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols can't handle the pass, but she gets it across half court. Gets it to Briggs, and now Briggs gets it to Hamer. And now Hamer gets it over to Chain. Now in the corner to Nichols. Her three's up. No good. Short. Rebounded by Griffin. As Griffin gets it over to Chain. Now to Hamer. As Hamer going to drive. Little floater. Too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Griffin again. Hands it off to Briggs. As she gets her pass tipped. She gets it over to Hamer. Her three's up again. No good. Rebounded by Nichols. Nichols goes back up. Layup up and in for Nichols. As she had a big game the last time the team played. And she had 21 points. As Blackard will carry it. It'll go back to the Lady Cats. 3:31 left here in the first. As that Lady Cat press really starting to get to Mooreland here midway through the first. As Briggs going to inbound from the sideline for the Lady Cats. She gets it into Hamer. And now Hamer going to get it across half court. Gets a screen from Griffin. Skips it in the corner to Nichols. Her three's up again. And in for a Chain Seat Company three. As the Lady Cats take an 8-3 lead now with 3:15 left in the first as they get it to Blackard. Now Blackard crosses over, gets doubled, and now she gets it across half court. She gets it over to Clem, now to Scarborough. And Scarborough will get it to Clem, blocked. Oh, you're going to get a foul though on Nichols as she'll pick up her second. That's not very good for Nichols as she will pick up her second foul. With 3 minutes left here in the first. As Manuel will check in the ball game for her after the first free throw. No good on the first free throw for Clem as Manuel will check in the ball game for Nichols. Now Clem for her second free throw. That one crawled in over the front of the rim as Briggs gets it into Hamer. And now she gets it across half court. She skips it over to Briggs. Briggs to Griffin, now to Hamer. Now Hamer in the corner to Chain. Now Chain gets it to Griffin. As Griffin gets it over to Briggs. And now Briggs back to Griffin in the corner to Hamer. Her three's up. No good. Rebounded by Manuel, out to Briggs. Thought about the three. Decides to drive in, layup, no good. Too strong, but a foul on the way up. And that one will be on number 2. That's Howard. That'll be her first foul. 5th team foul on the Bearcats here in the first. 2:31 left as Briggs' first free throw up and in. Now Briggs gets it back for her second free throw, and that one's up and in as well. Scarborough going to inbound. Skips it long to Blackard. As Blackard gets cut off by Chain. Now Blackard gets a screen from Clem. Now she skips it over to Scarborough. Now Scarborough will drive, and she'll get fouled on the baseline. We'll see who they get the foul on here. It'll be on Griffin. That'll be her first foul. 3rd team foul on the Lady Cats here in the first. 2:17 left. Scarborough gets it into Clem. Now Clem picks her dribble up. Hands it off to Scarborough. Scarborough skips it over to Howard. As Howard will get Clem inside. Layup up and in for Clem. And a foul, so she'll go to the free throw line for one free throw. Try to make it a 3-point ball game. Free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Briggs, and now Briggs gets it across half court. She's going to work fast. Skips it down to Manuel down low. Layup, no good, but gets fouled on the way up by Alears as she got too much arm on it. Now Manuel at the free throw line for 2. As Manuel takes a couple dribbles, her first free throw is up and no good. Manuel gets it for his second free throw, and that one's up and crawled in, rolled around a little bit, but it went in. Scarborough gets it into Clem, stolen away by Griffin. Out of bounds off the Lady Cat, so it'll stay with Mooreland on the baseline. Scarborough gets it into Blackard, now to Clem. Back to Blackard. Now Blackard in the corner to Howard. Now up top to Clem. Shield drive, mid-range pull-up, bounced in. As Briggs gets it into Hamer, and now Hamer gonna get it across half court for the Lady Cats. And she'll pull up for three. That one's up and no good. As Alears will get it away to Clem, as Clem will pick up her dribble. Gets it to Alears, takes the dribble, picks it up, gets it to Clem. Now Clem gets trapped, gets it stolen away by Manuel, now to Hamer. And now Hamer gonna bring it up for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court, gets it to Briggs. Now Briggs back to Hamer. As Hamer will get it to Chain. Now Chain, way high pass for Griffin. It'll go out of bounds, and now Coons will check back in the ball game for Manuel. Scarborough will get it inbounds to Blackard. And now Blackard spins, gets it up to Clem, mid-range jumper, too strong off the glass, tipped out. Chain with the rebound, gets fouled by Howard, so Howard will pick up her second foul. And now Chain will go to the free throw line for two. With 48.3 seconds left, 3-point lead for Lady Cats, 11-8. Chain's first free throw, up and in. Second free throw, up and in as well. As Clem gets it into Blackard. Now Blackard spins out of the trap, but gets fouled by Briggs. So Briggs will pick up her first foul. It'll be the fifth foul on the Lady Cats. And now Blackard to go to the free throw line for two. Gets it for our first free throw. That one's up and in. As Alears will check in the ball game for Clem. Now Blackard gets it back for his second free throw, and that one's up and in as well. Now Briggs into Hamer, and now Hamer gonna walk it up for Lady Cats. And she gets it across half court. Gets a screen from Coons, gets it over to Briggs. Now to Griffin in the corner. Now she overthrows Hamer. And so it'll go back to the Bearcats as Clem will check back in the ball game. As the Lady Cats still have a 13-10 lead over Mooreland. And Scarborough gets it into Blackard. Now Blackard gets it across half court, gets it to Clem. Now Clem mid-range floater, no good, rebounded by Scarborough. She throws it up to Blackard. Blackard will cross over, gets it to Scarborough. Now she gets it over to Clem, stolen away by Chain, and Chain now overthrows Briggs. And Scarborough will inbound from the sideline. As the ref's talking it over, we'll see what they do. As they'll put 5.1 seconds on the clock now. So they add a couple seconds on the clock. Scarborough will try to get it inbounded. Finally does to Alears. As Alears will get it to Scarborough. Now mid-range jumper, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Lady Cats have a 13-10 lead. Going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you.
Established in 2007, Chain Seed Company has been serving Northwest Oklahoma and South Central Kansas for 16 years. Kelly Chain, with his lifetime of farming experience, has provided both counsel and superior seed products to customers. If you're in the market for seed wheat, soybeans, or milo, call Kelly Chain at 580-886-5118 and enjoy convenient delivery to your farm or pickup at Chain Seed headquarters. Chain Seed Company is a dealer for Westbred, Asgrow, and DeKalb seeds.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As the Lady Cats will start with the ball here to start the second. As the Lady Cats had a horrendous first quarter, might be one of the worst first quarters I've watched all season, as they had way too many turnovers, as they could not handle the ball. As Hamer back to Briggs. Now Briggs back up top to Hamer, and now Hamer to Nichols, now to Chain. Now Chain back to Hamer. Her three's up, and in for a Chain Seed Company three. As Lady Cats extend the lead to 6, 16-10. As Blackard going to try to bring it up the floor for the Lady Bearcats. As Scarborough gets it to Clem, and now Clem mid-range jumper up and in. As Hamer gets it into Briggs, and now she's going to get it across half court. Gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols to Chain, to Briggs, back to Chain, now over to Nichols, now to Briggs. Okay. As Hamer gets it to Briggs, now inside to Chain, and now Chain will drive, layup up and in. Oh, they're gonna call a charge. So they'll get Chain on the foul there, on the offensive foul. Not a whole lot of contact, but as Clem will get it in, and she'll get it stolen away by Briggs. And Briggs will have it, and timeout here by Hamer. And we'll take it with them. We'll be right back with you.
Sealing Auto Supply is stocked with all the automotive, agriculture, and hardware parts and accessories that you need to stay on the job. Located on Main Street in Sealing, you can find all the top brands and even the extras like WeatherTech floor mats and ranch hand buffers, to name a few. Don't forget, we offer a free install with a purchase on most batteries and windshield wipers. Let us locate a part or accessory for you by calling 580-922-4287.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As Hamer are going to inbound from the baseline for the Lady Cats as they get it into Chain, now to Nichols, now to Briggs. Now inside to Griffin, out to Hamer. Pump fake, three up, no good, rebounded by Griffin, and it'll go out of bounds off of Griffin, so to go back to the Bearcats. 6:35 left, 4-point lead for Lady Cats, 16-12. As Howard will get it into Blackard. And now she will throw it up to Scarborough. Scarborough layup, no good. Rebounded by Eilers, and her layup is up and in. As Hamer into Nichols, back to Hamer, and now she gets it across half court. Gets it over to Nichols, now to Chain, now to Hamer, inside to Briggs. Layup up and in for Briggs. Good move by Briggs down low. Now they get it into Clem, and now Clem gonna bring it up for the Bearcats. Gets it tipped away by Nichols, and wow, they're gonna get a foul here on the Lady Cats. They will get Nichols for another foul. And she'll pick up her third. Some pretty questionable calls here so far in the first half, as Blackard will get it across half court. Now she'll get it over to Howard, now to Clem, now to Scarborough. Now Scarborough back to Clem. Now Clem mid-range jumper, no good, tipped out. That'll go out of bounds off of, they'll say the Lady Cats, so I guess it'll stay with Mooreland on the sideline. Scarborough gonna inbound. As they get it into Clem, and now it's stolen away. As Coons will get it, now to Hamer, and now Hamer gonna bring it up. And she gets it across half court for Lady Cats, gets it over to Briggs. Now Briggs drives in, layup no good, gets her own rebound. Second chance no good, and that one's rebounded by Ehlers, and now Howard. Layup no good, rebounded by Chain. There'll be a foul though, as Blackard will pick up her second foul of the ball game with 5:09 left here in the second. As Hamer gets it into Briggs, and now Briggs gonna bring it up, gets it across half court, gets a screen from Coons. Now her deep three's up, no good, rebounded by Griffin. Now Griffin out to Hamer, now to Briggs, now to Hamer. Now Hamer in the corner to Chain. Now Chain brings it all the way, gets it over to Briggs. Her three's up again, and in for a Chain Seed Company three, as the Lady Cats extend it to 7. As they get it into Clem, she crosses over, picks her dribble up, gets it to Howard. Now Howard gonna drive, gets it over to Scarborough. Her mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Briggs, gets it to Hamer. Now Hamer gonna bring it up for the Lady Cats. Now she'll get it across half court, gets a screen from Coons. As they get it over to Briggs, now to Chain in the corner, back up to Briggs. Now Briggs over to Hamer, get a screen from Briggs, and now she takes it right side. She'll go back left. Layup too strong for Hamer, and now Blackard off to the races. It's her layup up and in, as Briggs will get it into Hamer, and now Hamer gonna get it across half court for the Lady Cats, so she gets it over to Griffin, now to Briggs, as Briggs will drive in, gets it tipped away, and now Blackard off to the races. As she gets blocked by Hamer down low. So it'll be the Bearcats ball on the baseline. As 21 Eilers will check in the ball game. Scarborough will get it into Howard. It's Howard to Blackard. Now Blackard skips it back to Howard. Now Howard drives in, gets it to Eilers, and she'll throw it away. So it'll go back to the Lady Cats, 5-point lead, 21-16 with 3:31 left. As Hamer will get it into Briggs, and now she'll take it left side, gets it across half court. Gets it to Griffin in the corner, back up to Hamer. As Hamer will skip it back over to Briggs. As Briggs will skip it back to Hamer. As Hamer gets it to Chain in the corner, now to Griffin, now to Briggs. Now Briggs back to Chain, and now Hamer in the corner. Her three's up, no good. Rebounded by Griffin, as Griffin will way overthrow Chain, and it'll be a backcourt violation, so it'll go back to the Bearcats, 3 minutes left. Scarborough will inbound from the sideline. And Scarborough gets it into Blackard. Now she'll get it across half court. She spin moves. Now she'll throw it away. As the Lady Cats putting a lot of pressure on them on defense, just can't get any offense. As Hamer going to get it into Briggs. And now Briggs back to Hamer as Hamer gets it across half court for the Lady Cats. She'll take it left side, gets it over to Griffin, inside to Manuel. Now down to Briggs, her layup no good, but gets fouled on the way up. Scarborough will pick up her second foul. Second team foul on the Bearcats here in the second, 2:38 left as Briggs at the free throw line for two. First one is up and in, nothing but net. Eilers will check back in the ball game for the Bearcats. Briggs will get it for her second free throw, and that one's up and in, nothing but net as well. Now Howard gets it into Blackard. Now Blackard gonna get fouled by Hamer. So Hamer will pick up her first, third team foul on the Lady Cats here in the second, 2:33 left. As the Bearcats will inbound from the sideline. Scarborough will inbound. Gets it into Howard, back to Scarborough. Tipped, and Blackard ends up with it. She gets it across half court. Now she gets it to Howard, now to Clem. Now Clem throws it away to Briggs. Now Briggs, layup on the left, too strong, rebounded by Clem. She'll hand it off to Blackard. As Blackard will get it stolen away by Chain, and now Chain left-hand layup up and in, and she stole it away. We'll see, it'll be a full timeout here by the Bearcats. Gonna take it with them. We'll be right back with you.
At the Sealing State Bank, we believe banking is more than just offering competitive products and rates. It's about knowing your name, understanding your needs, and making banking as convenient as possible. For over 100 years, the Pittman family and its employees have served Northwest Oklahoma. Come in and visit our friendly staff at both locations in Sealing and in Woodward and check out our online banking, mobile banking, and our ATM debit card services. Sealing State Bank, trusted for 5 generations, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As the Bearcats get it in, Blackard crosses over. Gets it stolen away by Briggs again. A layup up and in for Briggs, the largest lead of the night for the Lady Cats. As they get up by 11, 27-16. As another tip pass stolen away by Hamer. Layup up and in for Hamer as the Lady Cat press. Killing the Bearcats. As that's 4 quick points for the Lady Cats, as they're starting to get it down on defense. I couldn't tell if this was a 30-second or a full. It'll be a 30-second. We'll keep it here. Thanks to the sponsors. So we got Sealing State Bank, Chain Seed Company, Allen Ellis Construction, Combs Feed and Seed, I Told You So, Clayton Propane, Gore's Travel Plaza, Gore Nitrogen, Sealing Auto Supply, Hutchinson Ford, Allegiant Land Services, Community State Bank of Canton Sealing Branch, Great Plains Bank, First Christian Church of Sealing, Western Oklahoma Tire and Service, Texoma Medical Service, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Hedges Ag, Western Drug, M&D Enterprises. I want to thank all those amazing sponsors for sponsoring Wildcat TV. That's coming out of the timeout. It'll be Mooreland ball. Let's see if the Lady Cats stay on the heavy press and get another turnover here. As Howard will get it into Clem. As Clem gets trapped, gets it to Blackard. Now Blackard crosses over. she'll get it across half court, gets it to Howard. As Howard will drive. Now she gets it back up top to Blackard. As Blackard will cross over, skips it over to Scarborough. She'll get it down to Alears. Now Scarborough, layup too strong. And it'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. As Manuel and Scarborough will get tangled up. Now Scarborough will inbound from the baseline for the Bearcats. They get it into Eilers. Now Scarborough layup, no good. Rebounded by Briggs, and now a foul by Eilers as she'll pick up her second. Third team foul on the Bearcats here in the second. 1:11 left. Lady Cat 13-point lead. As Hamer going to walk it up for the Lady Cats as she'll get it across half court. Gets a screen from Manuel. Now Briggs back to Hamer. Now Hamer in the corner to Chain. She'll get a screen from Hamer. Now Briggs out to Hamer. Hamer will skip it up to Chain. Gets it in the corner to Briggs. And she'll drive. Layup, no good. Gets fouled on the way up. See which one of the Lady Bearcats will pick up their third, as everybody in the game has at least two. It'll be Blackard. She'll pick up her third. 46.5 seconds left here in the second. That's Briggs at the free throw line. First one is up and in, nothing but net. She's leading all scorers so far in the ball game with 12. As she gets it back for her second free throw, takes a few dribbles, and that one's up and in as well. 15-point lead for the Lady Cats, largest lead of the night. As Blackard crosses over, she'll skip it up to Clem, now to Howard. Her shot up, no good, rebounded by Alears. Layup, no good, and she gets it back, and second chance, no good for her, but a foul on Griffin. So it'll be her second foul. It's Eilers, sorry, I keep saying that wrong, I am sorry. As first free throw, no good for Eilers. As Nichols will check in the ball game for Manuel here right before half. As Eilers' second free throw is up and no good as well, rebounded by Briggs. And now Briggs gonna bring it up for the Lady Cats as they will hold a half court for the last shot of the first half with a 15-point lead. As Briggs over to Hamer. And now Hamer holds, will get a screen from Griffin. Now Briggs, her three's up. No good, rebounded by Chain. Nope, rebounded by Scarborough. She gets it over to Clem, and now Clem skips it up to Howard. Not enough time, and that will be the end of the first half. Lady Cats have a 31-16 lead, fueled by a couple turnovers on the press to get a couple easy layups. And I'm going to take a short break here at halftime, and I will see you soon.
Established in 2007, Chain Seed Company has been serving Northwest Oklahoma and South Central Kansas for 16 years. Kelly Chain, with his lifetime of farming experience, has provided both Council and Superior seed products to customers. If you're in the market for seed wheat, soybeans, or milo, call Kelly Chain at 580-886-5118 and enjoy convenient delivery to your farm or pick up at Chain Seed headquarters. Chain Seed Company is a dealer for Westbred, Asgrow, and DeKalb seeds.
At the Sealing State Bank, we believe banking is more than just offering competitive products and rates. It's about knowing your name, understanding your needs, and making banking as convenient as possible. For over 100 years, the Pittman family and its employees have served Northwest Oklahoma. Come in and visit our friendly staff at both locations in Sealing and in Woodward and check out our online banking, mobile banking, and our ATM debit card services. Sealing State Bank, trusted for 5 generations, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Since 2001, Gore Nitrogen has focused on customer satisfaction by providing quality, cost-efficient operations with reliable results. Gore Nitrogen Pumping Service specializes in nitrogen pumping services as well as fracturing services, offering a wide variety of nitrogen, stimulation, and fracturing services. From the complex, high-rate, high-pressure foam frac work and multiple stage well cleanouts to well-maintained, high-pressure pumping and blending equipment, Gore Nitrogen has the right people and equipment for the job. Primarily serving the mid-continental area, Gore Nitrogen strives to safely and proficiently deliver high-quality work with emphasis on service to customers, innovation, and professionalism. Visit gorend2.com for more information.
This video is sponsored by I Told You So Quilt Shop, located in Chester, Oklahoma. Visit them for all your needs in long arm quilting, embroidery, fabrics, and notions. The FFA is a national organization established in 1928. The Sealing FFA offers a blend of agricultural education, FFA activities, and supervised agricultural experiences to all members of Sealing Public Schools.
I'm Emma Carter, and today I'm here with Bree Hedges, treasurer of the Sealing FFA chapter. So Bree, how many years have you been active in the FFA?
I have been active for 4 years, 3 of which I've been an officer.
Bree, what do you enjoy doing in the FFA?
I enjoy meeting new people, whether it be through conferences, competitions, or camps.
Having served 4 years, what is your most memorable moment in the FFA?
My most memorable moment in the FFA would be my first trip to state convention, getting to meet new people and see how FFA has really impacted the lives of so many others.
Thank you, Bree, for giving your insight on the Sealing FFA.
Allegiant Land Services specializes in surface and mineral acquisition, while offering a wide array of services across all energy sectors. We are actively investing in minerals across the state and are interested in open or producing minerals for sale. Visit our website at allegiantland.com to learn more.
Clayton Propane is a full-service propane company that has been faithfully serving the good people of Northwest Oklahoma since 1968. Clayton Propane has been gracious enough to provide air medcare and air ambulance service to all individuals that are actively participating on the campus of Sealing Public Schools. Thank you, Clayton Propane.
A bank that's invested in the community. Community State Bank Sealing Branch is family-owned and operated with abundant business history in Northwest Oklahoma. Our mission is to be a full-service financial institution specializing in personal service and attention to detail in meeting the needs of our customers in our rural areas. Located at 511 North Main in Sealing, visit the friendly staff and ask about current rates and specials. Community State Bank Sealing Branch, member FDIC.
Hi, my name's Shane Sander. I'm the pastor of the First Christian Church here in Sealing. We are a church on the move. We are excited to welcome you through our doors to share in fellowship as we worship together, share God's Word, and actively engage with the Sealing community and beyond. Join us for our Sunday morning service at 9 a.m., our various youth activities, meals around the table, and as we celebrate a brand new church building. We hope to share this with you too. We'll see you soon.
Hedges Ag Service has been proudly serving the Sealing area for over 70 years. We offer a wide variety of farm, ranch, home, garden, and hunting supplies. Our services include chemical and fertilizer application, lawn spraying, seed cleaning, and custom feeds. Go Wildcats!
You know you can rely on Ford to make reliable and capable vehicles. We also want you to know that you can trust the Hutchison Ford sales team to meet all of your automotive needs. Located in St. James, Missouri, Hutchison Ford was the 2022 Ford Dealer of the Year, with a full lot of new and pre-owned vehicles that can be delivered to your home today. check out the vehicle locator tool on our website at hutchisonford.com.
This is my Mimi and Poppy, and they own Hutchison Ford in St. James, Missouri.
Western Drug, located in Sealing on Highway 270, has a wide variety of over-the-counter and prescription medication, medical supplies, and more. Our local pharmacist and friendly staff are happy to help. For your convenience, we also have a drive-thru window and an online ordering system. Check out our website at www.westernmedicalok.com. Western Drug in Sealing, doing whatever it takes to take care of our patients.
If you find yourself in need of a new set of tires or need a tire fixed on your vehicle or equipment, look no further than Western Oklahoma Tire and Service. Here you will find friendly and prompt service, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 to 12, right here in Sealing. Tire installation, wheel balancing, wheel alignments, tire rotation, flat repair, oil change.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. It's the voice of the Wildcats, Hayden Manning here, as we are about to start second half action here in the Ward Center in the regional tournament. As the Lady Cats up 15-31-16 at the start of the second half, as Lady Cats will get the ball, as Nichols will throw it away right away to Blackard. Layup too strong. It'll go out of bounds off of Nichols, so it'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. Clem will inbound. As Clem will try to get it in, finally does to Eilers. They get it to Clem. Now over to Blackard. Now Blackard to Clem. Now to Scarborough. Now they get it to Clem. Clem crosses over, gets it to Howard outside, and gets it back to Clem. Now down to Eilers. Layup up and in for Eilers. As Hamer into Briggs, and now Briggs going to get it across half court for the Lady Cats. She'll hand it off to Griffin, as Blackard will get her hand on another one. As Blackard will tip it out of bounds, it'll go back to the Lady Cats. Hamer going to inbound from the sideline, as Blackard going to be a little bit shaken up. And somebody will have to check in the ball game for her. It'll be Schnoebelen, maybe? That's Hamer into Briggs, now to Nichols. Now to Briggs, now to Nichols. Now up top to Coons, out to Hamer. Her three's up. No good. As Briggs will steal it away, and now her layup up and no good. But she'll get fouled on the way up. It'll be Eilers. Her third. First team foul on the Bearcats here in the third. 6:54 left as Briggs first free throw up and in. Crawled in over the front of the rim. As the Mooreland coach talking to the ref at about half court. And now we are ready for the second free throw for Briggs as she gets it, takes a couple dribbles, and that one's up and in as well. As Howard will inbound from the baseline, gets it into Scarborough. She gets trapped. She'll throw it to Howard. And now Howard to Schnoebelen. Now to Scarborough, and they get it back to her as she'll get it tipped away by Briggs. It'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. as Chain will check in the ball game for Coons. Now Scarborough will inbound as they get it into Mooreland. Now to Clem. Now Clem gets it over to Scarborough. Now Clem skips it over to Snowblin. Now to Scarborough. Now down low to Eilers. Layup, no good. Out of bounds off of the Bearcats, and so it'll go back to the Lady Cats as they have a 15-point lead, 33-18, 6:20 left here in the third as Hamer gets it into Briggs, and now Briggs going to bring it up for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court. She gives it to Chain in the corner. Now gets it tipped away by Snowblin, and that one will go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Cats. Chain going to inbound. Blackard will check in the ball game for a 0-0. Now Chain gets it into Hamer, and now Hamer going to bring it up for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court. She'll just pull up for three, up and in for a Chain Seed Company three. Now she drilled that one as Blackard will get it to Clem. And now she throws it. Now Blackard will overthrow it. And now Howard layup on the right side up and in as Briggs gets it into Hamer. And now Hamer gets it across half court. Hands it off to Briggs. Now to Chain. Gets it over to Hamer. Now Hamer gets it to Nichols. Gets it to Chain. Now to Hamer as she'll get fouled. That one will be on Blackard again. She picks up her fourth here in the third, 5:26 left. As Hamer going to inbound from the sideline. As 0-0. I know I'm probably saying this wrong, but Schnobbelin going to check back in the ball game for her. As Hamer gets it into Briggs, and now Briggs takes it. Gets a screen from Griffin. Now to Hamer. Thought about the three. She'll drive. Right hand layup in and out. And they'll get Hamer for a foul over the back. And she'll pick up her second foul. First team foul on the Lady Cats here in the third, 5:13 left. Lady Cats 16-point lead as Clem will get it into Scarborough. She picks her dribble up. Finally gets it to Clem. She gets it across half court. She crosses over. She'll drive inside. As Hamer will pick up her third. Scarborough will inbound from the baseline for the Bearcats. As Howard picks her dribble up, gets it over to Clem, now to Schnoblin. Now she'll get it over to Howard. Now Howard gets a screen. They get it inside to Eilers. Her layup up and in. As Briggs into Hamer. And now Hamer gets it across half court. Now she'll get it to Briggs. Now Briggs to Nichols. Now Nichols to Hamer. Now Hamer in the corner to Chain. Chain back to Hamer. As Hamer will get it over to Nichols. Now to Briggs in the corner. Now down to Nichols down low. As her layup up and no good. Now Scarborough with the rebound. They get it over to Clem. And now Clem to Scarborough. They get it in the corner to Howard. Now Howard down low to Eilers. And she'll lose it. And now Chain to Briggs. And now Briggs gets it across half court. Gets it to Griffin. Her mid-range jumper up and rattled in. And she nailed the mid-ranger. Now a 16-point lead for the Lady Cats as Clem will get trapped. They get it to Scarborough. Now she'll skip it over to Howard. And they go down low to Eilers. Layup up and in for Eilers. And now Nichols into Hamer. And Hamer gets it across half court for the Lady Cats. She'll take it right side, gets it to Nichols in the corner. Now Nichols inside to Briggs, out to Hamer. Her three's up and no good. Rebounded by Chain, as Chain will get it to Briggs. And Briggs pass stolen away by Scarborough. Gets blocked by Briggs though. And now Hamer headed back the other way. 3-on-2, wide open to Griffin. Layup up and in for Griffin on the left side. Good find by Hamer. And now Howard to Clem. Now Clem gets around the double team and she'll skip it up to Schnoblin. Her high mid-range jumper, no good. Rebounded by Nichols, and now Briggs gonna get it across half court. She'll drive across right side, gets it to Nichols. Now Nichols picks her dribble up, gets it over to Briggs. Now Briggs gives it to Hamer. Now Hamer inside to Briggs. Layup, no good. Gets fouled on the way up by Clem. That's a pretty smart foul there for Clem. And it was a wide open lane for Briggs. Right on the left side. She will get it for her first free throw. Up and rattled in. Blackard will check back in the ball game for the Bearcats. Second one up and in as well. As Clem will get it into Blackard. Now Blackard over the top. Clem gets it. Now Blackard gets it tipped away by Chain. And now to Howard. As Howard will hand it off to Schnoblin. She'll hand it off to Clem in the corner. As Clem will drive. Little floater, no good. Tipped out by Chain, sorry. Now Hamer going to bring it up. She'll skip it up to Griffin. Now Briggs gets it. Now Briggs, spin moves, gets it out to Chain in the corner. Her three's up. And in for Chain Seed Company 3. As the Lady Cats build the lead to 22. As Howard gets it to Blackard. Now Blackard back to Howard. And now Howard gets it tipped away by Briggs. As Howard going to inbound from the sideline for the Bearcats. She will get it into Blackard. Now Blackard drives. Loses her footing. And it'll be a timeout here by Mooreland. As it's a good game in Garber tonight. Between Garber and Okarche. Garber on top by 3, 30-27 in the third quarter. Going to take a short break here during this timeout. We'll be right back with you.
MD Enterprises carries everything you need to take your yard, porch, or patio to the next level. If you need lawnmowers, storm shelters, hunting blinds, trail cameras, portable buildings, barns, grills, or patio furniture, they've got it. They also do customizable rocks and playgrounds. Visit their website at mdenterprisesok.com to learn more.
Sealing Auto Supply is stocked with all the automotive, agriculture, and hardware parts and accessories that you need to stay on the job. Located on Main Street in Sealing, you can find all the top brands and even the extras like WeatherTech floor mats and ranch hand bumpers to name a few. Don't forget, we offer a free install with a purchase on most batteries and windshield wipers. Let us locate a part or accessory for you by calling 580-922-4287.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV. As the Lady Cats have played really well on defense. And Griffin is outmatched down low by Eilers by about 4 inches, but she's done a great job down low, hitting rebounds out and working the boards down low. As Howard into Clem, and now Clem drives in. They get it back out to Howard. She'll drive in. Now Eilers turn around, up and in. She just goes right over the top of Griffin. As Hamer into Briggs, and now Briggs going to bring it up for the Lady Cats as she gets it across half court. She crosses over, gets it to Chain. Now Chain up to Hamer. Now Hamer skips it across to Briggs. Her three's up. And in for Chain Seed Company 3. as the Lady Cats starting to light it up here in the third with 1:03 left. As Hamer tips the pass away, can't quite get to the ball before it goes out of bounds. But the Lady Cats have a 22-point lead, 48-26, 58 seconds left here in the third. As Howard gets made to pick it up, and now Nichols gets a steal and gets tripped up by Blackard, and Blackard will foul out of the ball game here in the third, 52.5 seconds left. And Scarborough will have to check in the ball game for her. That was a pretty hard foul there for Nichols. Hamer going to inbound from the baseline. They get it into Chain, now to Griffin, now to Briggs, out to Hamer. Her three's up again and in as the Lady Cats made another one. Chain Seed Company getting a lot of promotion here in the third as the Lady Cats lighten it up. And now another turnover for Mooreland. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. As Briggs gets it into Hamer, and the Lady Cats going to hold for the last shot of the third quarter as Hamer crosses half court. As Okarche has taken the lead in Garber, 31-30 in the third quarter. As Hamer gets a screen from Griffin, now Briggs, her three's up and in for another one. Another Chain Seed Company three to end the third quarter. And the Lady Cats getting hot coming out of the third. Going to take a short break here between the quarters, and I'll be right back with you.
Since 2001, Gore Nitrogen has focused on customer satisfaction by providing quality, cost-efficient operations with reliable results. Gore Nitrogen Pumping Service specializes in nitrogen pumping services as well as fracturing services, offering a wide variety of nitrogen, stimulation, and fracturing services. From the complex, high-rate, high-pressure foam frac work and multiple stage well cleanouts to well-maintained, high-pressure pumping and blending equipment, Gore Nitrogen has the right people and equipment for the job. Primarily serving the mid-continental area, Gore Nitrogen strives to safely and proficiently deliver high-quality work with emphasis on service to customers, innovation.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Wildcat TV as Eilers gets it tipped away by Briggs. Now Briggs off to the other way, gets it to Hamer. Hamer layup up and in. As the Lady Cats get a 30-point lead, as the Lady Cats will back out of the press, as Mooreland looks like they've just put in the backups to try to get them some playing time here in the regional tournament, as they will trying to get a pass, and it's tipped away by Griffin. And that's going to be the end of the starters for the Lady Cats as they end the third quarter really hot from three. As the last 4 minutes of the third, they were lighting it up behind the arc. I got to get my roster out now for the Bearcats, as I'm not sure who's all in for them, as the layup too strong for the Bearcats, and now deep three up, no good as well. Rebounded by Burton, and now Burton to Unwin, and now Unwin to Newman. Now to Manuel, hands it off to Burton. Now to Newman. Now to Unwin. Now to Burton. Now to Manuel. Now to Unwin. Now to Burton. Now to Manuel. Now to Unwin. Now to Burton. Now to Manuel. Now to Unwin. Now to Newman. Now to Unwin. Unwin gets it tipped away by Butts. And now Unwin gets it to Manuel. And now Manuel back to Unwin, as Unwin will get it to Newman. Now to Manuel. Now to Burton. And Burton will lose it. Now Butts headed the other way as they get it to Eilers. Lay up on the right side, up and in. As Coons into Unwin. And now Unwin gets it across half court. She gets it to Manuel. Now Manuel to Unwin. Her three's up. No good. Rebounded by Coons. Out to Newman. Her three's up. And no good. Rebounded by Schnoblin. And now to Chansey. Back to Schnoblin. She crosses over. She's going to drive in. Gets it out to Chansey. Now it's blocked by the Lady Cats, and now Newman gets it across half court. She hands it off to Manuel. Now to Unwin. Now to Burton. Now Burton will throw it away. And it'll go back to the Bearcats. Couple of Bearcats while checking the ball game. Number 15, Denny. And 00 Schnoblin. As Eilers will get it into Schnoblin. She'll get it across half court. She gets it over to Butts. Now Butts gets it down low to Eilers. And her turnaround jumper no good. Rebounded by Coons. Now Unwin gonna get it across half court. She drives all the way right side. Gets tripped up by 00 Schnoblin. She'll pick up her first foul of the ball game. First team foul on the Bearcats here in the fourth. 5:07 left as Little Coyote, Coons, and Smart will check in the ball game for the Lady Cats. As Burton will inbound. They get it into Unwin. Her three's up. And in for a Chain Seed Company three. And now Schnoblin will get it across half court. She skips it to Schnoblin. Now she will drive. She gets it to Denny. Now Denny out to Schnoblin. She'll drive right side. Gets it down low to Eilers. Layup no good. Too short. It'll go out of bounds off of Little Coyote, so it'll stay with the Bearcats on the baseline. And Schnoblin will inbound. She gets it into Schnoblin. Now to Eilers. Now to Denny. Now Denny to Schnoblin. She'll drive. Little hook shot, no good. It gets fouled on the way up. Beyond 42, Coons. She'll pick up her first foul here in the fourth. 4:29 left as the free throw is up and in. Schnoblin will get it for a second, and that one's up and in as well. And now Little Coyote into Unwin, and now Unwin going to get it across half court for the Lady Cats as she crosses over. Almost loses it, gets it to Burton. Burton layup, no good. Rebounded by Schnoblin. She'll bring it up the floor. And she gets it across half court. She gives it to Eilers. As Eilers layup up and in. Now Unwin into Little Coyote, back to Unwin. Now Unwin gets it across half court. She hands it off to Coons, now to Little Coyote. Now Little Coyote crosses over. As Little Coyote will get it to Smart. Now up top to Unwin. Now over to Burton in the corner. Back to Unwin, now over to Little Coyote. Now to Smart in the corner, and she'll lose it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bearcats. Schnoblin into Schnoblin. She'll bring it up the floor for the Bearcats. Now she'll get it across half court. She'll drive left side, gets it to Denny. Now stolen away by Little Coyote. Now Little Coyote on the left side. Layup too strong, rebounded by Smart. Gets it knocked away, so it'll stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline as Manuel and Newman will check in the ball game. Newman will inbound from the baseline for the Lady Cats. Newman into Unwin, hands it off to Little Coyote. Now Little Coyote gets it to Smart, inside to Manuel. Mid-range jumper tipped away. Now Newman layup, no good, tipped. Now Little Coyote gets blocked. She gets her own rebound. And it'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Cats on the baseline. Newman will inbound. She's going to skip it up to Manuel, now to Unwin. And now Unwin gets it to Manuel. Now Manuel to Little Coyote. Now Little Coyote overthrows Newman, so it'll go back to the Bearcats, 2:47 left. Schnoblin will bring it up the floor for the Bearcats as she gets it across half court. She skips it up to Butts. Now Butts will dribble it off her foot. And she will get it to 23. Van Bargen. And now she will get it into Schnoblin. She will drive right side, gets fouled by Little Coyote. So Little Coyote will pick up her first. 2:28 left here in the fourth. Schnoblin into Schnoblin. She'll drive right side, gets blocked from behind by Little Coyote. As Little Coyote gets them arms stretched out, now Smart to Unwin. Now to Manuel. Now over to Little Coyote, now to Unwin. Or sorry, not Unwin, Newman. Now Little Coyote drives, gets it out to Newman. Now Newman back to Little Coyote. She's going to let a three fly up, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Chansey, and now Schnoblin will get it across half court, gets it over to Schnoblin. She'll cross, gets it to Butts. Now Butts will drive. Skips it out to Chansey. Now Chansey back to Schnoblin. That is now a long three by Schnoblin. No good, rebounded by Manuel. And now Little Coyote skips it up to Newman. Layup up and in for Newman on the left side. That's good find by the freshman. As she skipped that one all the way up the floor. As Coons and Burton will check in the ball game for the Lady Cats. And Schnoblin gets it across half court. She'll drive all the way down, gets it to Butts. Mid-range jumper for Butts, no good. Tipped around, Schnoblin ends up with it, out to Schnoblin. Now she'll skip it over to Butts. Now Butts drives. Layup, no good. Rebounded by Newman. Now Newman off to the races. Now she'll skip it up to Burton, as Burton will get fouled on the baseline by 24 Schnoblin. So that'll be her first. 57 seconds left here in the ball game. Lady Cats have a 29-point lead, 31-32. As that's fueled by a big third quarter where the Lady Cats lit it on fire behind the arc. As you didn't see them miss very many threes there in the third. As Unwin pass tipped by the Bearcats, so it'll stay with the Lady Cats on the sideline as Little Coyote will check in the ball game for Smart. Now Newman will inbound from the sideline. As she gets it into Unwin. Now Unwin hands it off to Little Coyote, back to Unwin. Now Unwin gives it to Newman. Now Newman gets it to Little Coyote. She drives. Layup, good layup, just couldn't finish down low. Now Schnoblin will bring it up the floor for the Bearcats. 26 seconds left as she crosses half court. She gets a screen from Chansey, and now she's going to back down. Gets it to Chansey, now to Denny. Tipped away. Now tripped up. Now Unwin ends up with it. Now Unwin up to Little Coyote. Now Little Coyote, layup up and in for Little Coyote on the right side. And now 2 seconds left here in the ball game, and the Lady Cats will win this one big, 63-32 here in the Ward Center, and they will play 6 p.m. Monday night there at Okarche. And they will play the winner of Garber and Okarche. Last I checked, that was a really good game in Garber, as it still is. Fourth quarter, 36-35, Okarche on top. As I think we've played Okarche and Garber as we have. And we won both of those games by over 30. Sorry, won against Garber by 21 and beat Okarche by 38. So I will see you guys Saturday night in Okarche for the regional championship. And if they win that ball game, they won't play till the next Friday in the area championship. But I'll talk more about that on Monday, and I will see you then.
Gorse Travel Plaza, more than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
Established in 2007, Chain Seed Company has been serving Northwest Oklahoma and South Central Kansas for 16 years. Kelly Chain, with his lifetime of farming experience, has provided both counsel and superior seed products to customers. If you're in the market for seed wheat, soybeans, or milo, call Kelly Chain at 580-886-5118 and enjoy convenient delivery to your farm or pick up at Chain Seed headquarters. Chain Seed Company is a dealer for Westbred, Asgrow, and DeKalb seeds.
Gorse Travel Plaza, more than your average gas station. They have everything you need to help you reach your destination. Take a break in the Truckers Lounge or visit our C-store for fuel and snacks. Or you can order fine cuisine and coffee from Delicioso.
And hey, before you leave, stop by our Sonic on your way out for a refreshing drink. We'll see you soon at Gorse Travel Plaza, located at 1093 Highway 270 in Sealing, Oklahoma.
At the Sealing State Bank, we believe banking is more than just offering competitive products and rates. It's about knowing your name, understanding your needs, and making banking as convenient as possible. For over 100 years, the Pittman family and its employees have served Northwest Oklahoma. Come in and visit our friendly staff at both locations in Sealing and in Woodward, and check out our online banking, mobile banking, and our ATM debit card services. Sealing State Bank, trusted for 5 generations, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Sealing Auto Supply is stocked with all the automotive, agriculture, and hardware parts and accessories that you need to stay on the job. Located on Main Street in Sealing, you can find all the top brands and even the extras like WeatherTech floor mats and Ranch Hand buffers, to name a few. Don't forget, we offer a free install with a purchase on most batteries and windshield wipers. Let us locate a part or accessory for you by calling 580-922-4287.